Pues bueno, vamos a ir con las... Bueno, con las no, con la principal. Y a ver si hago el juego esta semana. Que no sé lo que me quedará. Pero que no mucho. Pues de secundaria ya tengo todas hechas. Y de alta también.
Ryder, we're getting a lot of Catcom chatter.
Keep us stealthed, Callow. No sense picking a fight just yet.
Está fe, ¿no?
Pathfinder, sensors confirm the presence of the Archon's ship.
I'll be damned. It
Esto
worked.
es una...
There's something else. That's an initiative ship tethered to it. It's Arc Parchero.
Parchero.
It matches the Solarian Arc. Readings suggest it has been here for some time.
Well, that changes things.
¿Qué es eso? A ver la nube. O sea, tiene aquí el arca. Salariana. Bueno, lo que hice el último día fue upgradearme todo y ponerme una armadura nueva. Igual no me gustó la mierda luego, pero por probar. Así vamos, perfectos.
Is it true? We found the Solarian Ark?
Sam, tactical. It looks like the Archon captured it. The ships are tethered.
What's the plan?
I'm working on it. Sam, connect me to the Moshai.
On screen.
Ryder, it's good to see you again.
We've located the Archon's ship. It's more complicated than we thought, so I wanted to make sure we knew what we were looking for.
It was a large remnant relic depicting Meridian. It's in his private chamber. His sanctum, he called it.
Perfecto, nos gira su habitación.
He's very proud of that relic.
Right up until we steal it.
The Archon isn't to be trifled with. He has no regard for the sanctity of life, not as we know it. Be confident, Ryder, but be cautious.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Moshai.
Of course. I wish you well.
Okay, we play this right, not only do we get away with the relic, we save the Solarians. I say we get onto the Ark, assess the situation, then sneak onto the Ket ship through the tether.
Puede
A
amarre.
feasible approach. Currently, Arc Parchero is on standby. Only its stasis facilities are online.
What about the Solarians?
Unknown.
You heard the Moshai. The Archon's capable of anything.
If he's done anything to those Solarians, he'll find out what we can do.
Ryder,
Qué rara que la armadura esta. Las cinemáticas.
whatever you need. Those are my people.
We'll get them back. Now let's make this one count.
La armadura de Rito.
Tempest, we're in.
Me vine con mierdas y aumentos.
From the Ket ship.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Pathfinder, if you access a terminal, I can assess the situation. Accessing Arc Parchero's internal systems. A moment. Additional data encryption has been added.
That's not regulation. Did the Solarians do that?
It appears so. It's a cryptography key associated with their intelligence
Lo que habrá
services.
hecho el
I
pionero.
have unlocked it.
The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement.
This is Captain Hager of Arc Parchero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our Pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
No mystery there. We need to find the Pathfinder.
Overriding bulkhead door.
Quiero apagar la pipa.
How does the ship look, Sam?
Some Ket infrastructure has been added, but the Arc systems are operational.
So it's flight ready?
Yes.
Ryder, are you thinking of?
Easiest way to save everyone is to take the whole Ark with us. If the
Llevo,
right
sí.
Solarians are still on board, this might work.
También fue ponerme perfil de explorador.
No bodies, no signs of a fight.
Es verdad,
Could
con
the
el F1
Solarians have
nos
rolled
cambia,
over
¿no?
without a fight?
Sí.
Let's hope their Pathfinder can make sense of it.
It appears the Ket have been offloading pods and equipment from the Ark.
No good will come of that.
¿Qué están haciendo? ¿Qué? ¿Con solarianos?
This colonist is deceased. The medical terminal may provide more information.
What do their records say about the Solarian, Sam?
He is identified as Pathfinder Zevin Raker.
Vaya mierda.
Shit. The guy we're looking for. We can't catch a break.
Estaba cerca,
We're
por lo
still
menos.
more fortunate than him. However, initiative records indicate Pathfinder Raker is female. This patient is male.
What?
What? Then who is this really?
I have his DNA signature from your scan. Locate a sequencer to confirm his identity.
No, vale, que después tengo que tocar más
The
plantas.
DNA of the deceased Solarian matches colonist Jex Arlen.
So they switched them, trying to hide their Pathfinder. Let's check this colonist's stasis pod, see if anyone's there.
I've marked the pod row.
Typical Solarians, all smoke and mirrors.
¿Está metido dentro o qué?
Sure are a lot of pods gone.
I'd like to think they got away before the Ket showed up.
The Solarian captain was too worried for that.
This isn't Jex Arlen's pod. This isn't the pod we're looking for. This is the deceased Solarian's pod, yet I detect a female Solarian inside.
No, está ahí dentro.
I
La
think we found
pionera.
our Pathfinder. Let's get her out.
You need to access stasis controls to revive her.
Vale, ¿qué estoy viendo? ¿Todo esto es una salariana?
Hey there, take it slow.
No need. I'm fine. Solarian stasis recovery is almost immediate. Who are you?
Ryder, Pathfinder for the human Ark.
Where's Alec?
He
Pues más muerto que vivo.
didn't make it.
This is madness. Stasis was a mistake. I should never have agreed to it.
What's bothering you?
A leader leads. She doesn't go to sleep. A hostile species, an armada, set upon us. Our captain saw no choice but surrender. Said we'd live to fight another day. He convinced me to hide in the general population and to dismantle my SAM so we wouldn't fall into enemy hands. But we're still in their grasp, I see.
We're the rescue party.
We're heading into the Ket vessel to gather intelligence. Wake up a flight crew and ready the Ark for escape. On my signal.
That'll be no trouble, and then I'll work on freeing the Ark, so you can focus on your objective.
Me parece bien.
Do what you can, but stay quiet. We don't want to alert the enemy.
Yes, of course.
I'm keying you into our comms. We'll stay in touch.
Hello, Pathfinder Raker.
Ah, a SAM in my head again. I'm back in the game. We'll be ready, Ryder.
Pues venga.
Tempest, we're in the tether, going across to the Ket ship now.
Vamos por el tubo o por encima.
So far, there are no indications they're aware of your presence. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Okay, we keep this quick and quiet and they'll never notice.
I think they noticed.
Dios, tipa esta.
We walked right into that one.
Tira metralleta.
Don't want them to have the high ground. More of them coming in upstairs.
They threw us one hell of a welcome party.
Pues, tiene buena hostia la pistola.
We're clear.
So much for sneaking in.
What now?
If you locate a terminal, I may be able to analyze their systems.
Vale, viene aquí por... Me saca un contenedor o
Accessing
algo.
the ship's systems now. I have located the Archon's private chamber.
What's their security situation look like?
An alert was issued, but I have countermanded it. The delay is only temporary.
Right, we need to hurry. Is the Archon in his quarters?
That information is not accessible. Only the room's location.
Pues a ver si está en su habitación y
The Moshae
matamos
said the relic would be in his chamber. Let's
dos
get there.
pájaros de un tiro.
Ryder,
I thought you were on the Ark.
too many of our people are missing.
If we don't find them now, we never will.
What?
This is Hager, captain of our Ark. We'll focus on the rescue while you push ahead.
A secondary route
Hablando
is
a
available.
un palmo y
We'll help you
no
get
oigo por el comunicador.
Let's move. But I'm a history teacher. I don't know how to fight. And all I've ever done is pilot ships. That doesn't mean I just
Right.
rolled over
If you
and
access
died.
the terminal,
We
I can
can't do
override the
this.
door.
Captain Hager is right. Our people need us. We'll try this way to look for our people.
I'm sorry we can't help you, but we have our own mission.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
Para ayudar, ¿eh?
You too, Pathfinder. Okay, Sam, the relic. Still got a lead on it?
Marking the route to the Archon's chamber. You may proceed.
Proceed, huh? 3 of us against a whole ship full of Ket?
4 of us. I count double. Huh.
Armory of some kind.
No sé cómo se cambian las armas. Con control.
Sneak onto their ship.
Control el número. Qué coñazo. Voy haciéndolo todo el juego con el ratón.
Good. They haven't noticed us yet.
They will.
Here we go! Keep your head down and push forward!
Where are we trying to go?
The exit is on the far side of the room.
There's a lot of Ket between us.
Hay que poner el objetivo. Yo tengo un palmo.
Dropship inbound. This'll get worse before it gets better.
Dropship? How is that even fair?
They're reinforcing!
We've got Ket in every direction.
Tipando drag.
Watch out for those bastards up top.
Oh shit.
So when do we get our dropship?
Guys, we're supposed to be the cavalry!
Es que hostia.
We got them. That was the last one.
Good. Let's get the hell out of here. Sam!
You're still on course to the Archon's chamber.
I hope this relic is everything the Moshae said it was.
Pues la verdad que no lo sé, no creo. Muy buenas, por cierto.
Ryder, this is
Misiones
Pathfinder.
principales, creo que me quedan
Those alarms are because of you.
2 o 3.
Yeah, I had a little altercation. And you?
Undetected so far. Still looking for our people.
No sé lo que duran cada una. Quizá mañana lo acabe. Escaneando. hijo de puta.
Guys, that's the Solarian stasis pod he was looking at.
Me escapa el científico.
Still missing a lot of pods. Where are the rest of the Solarians?
Take a look at that.
Those look like guns out there.
Confirmed. The offensive armaments of a highly capable warship.
And they're all pointed at the Solarian Ark.
That's going to be a problem.
Tiene muy buena pinta, la verdad.
On the far side of the room.
Por abajo.
One shot from those guns and everything goes up in smoke. The relic, this...
Shit, the door just locked.
No way that's an accident.
Look sharp.
I see them! It's an ambush!
Those freaky bastards,
No
get
veo a
ready!
nadie.
They locked us in.
Then we give them a fight!
Me choco. En el techo.
It's a big room! Don't let them get the drop on you!
This is looking ugly! We're in trouble here!
Can't hold out much longer.
Ryder, we're here! We've got your back! It's the Solarians! Up top! There's still a chance!
Reika, we'll take whatever help you can give!
We'll provide overwatch! Take them out!
Oh, vale, está roto eso. Dispándamele.
Major, we need suppressing fire near 11 o'clock! I'm on it. Ryder, we need to pull out! We have wounded!
Go, we can take it from here! You saved our ass!
Para que nos salga el culo. Susto.
Damn things are everywhere.
Aquí hay un orbe de maestro. Qué más sencillo.
Sam, anything you can do?
Provide encouragement. I'm afraid the only option is brute force.
Mataré que anda. Y yo mando a los masillas.
That was close. If Reika's team hadn't come by...
I suppose we owe them one.
Yeah. Now where's the way out?
I have located a new path to the Archon's chamber. This is the current firing solution on Arc Pachero. The Kett are targeting the stasis holds midship.
It'll be sliced in two.
No puedo hacer nada.
Whole ship is probably looking for us.
Over here.
Reika, what's happening?
Selden's wounds were fatal.
I'm sorry. He was brave.
I can't access this terminal. It's not working.
Ryder, can Sam open this door for us?
Pues seguro.
A
Que es un
moment
mago.
while I override security.
Reika, we've got a big problem. Did you see those guns back there?
I know. They'll destroy the Ark before we can power up the engines. Unless...
If you've got an idea, let's hear it.
Venril here used to repair FDL drives on private cruisers. Venril, an EMP device?
It might work. If we rig one to detonate near those guns, they'd lose power.
And the Ark would be out of harm's way.
What about your missing people?
I'll keep looking. Captain Hadrian and Venril will focus on the EMP.
Everyone be careful. Good luck.
The door is now open.
We'll stay in touch over the radio.
In the meantime, we've got a relic to find.
¿Por aquí o por la
Sam?
otra?
Marking the route to the Archon's chambers.
Why are we still keeping our voice this low?
We're sneaking onto an enemy ship.
Who already know we're here.
Yeah, well, old habits die hard.
Otra puerta cerrada.
Damn, they're doing it again.
Sam?
There is an alternate route, overriding the door now.
Nope.
Joder.
The Ket are hardening their security. Try scanning the access panel. The door is voice activated. I can attempt to modulate your vocal cords to approximate Ket intonation.
Okay.
The system is asking for your authorization. How do you wish to respond?
Gosanura. Gosanura. No sé voy a decir nada.
Dosan, Nura, Torak, Shura.
Access denied.
Vaya hombre.
Intruders have been spotted on the ship. We need to secure this area.
Access granted.
Tremendo.
Well, we're off the beaten path now.
Pues eso.
A lab. Hate to think what they do around here.
Son los salarianos. Es un salariano, ¿qué coño es eso? ¿Qué tienen ahí? Por aquí no es, o sea que tengo que entrar a matarlos. Haga lo que haga. ¿También puedo ir por aquí? No. A las copetillas. Matar a todos los científicos.
So what are they up to?
Nothing good from the looks of this place.
No, es una puta araña, esas. Boca abajo. Es muy buena idea esa.
Weird.
Handy, if you have something to hide.
Entrar por allá lo suyo. Así me gusta ver que matas a la gente.
They found us.
We gotta get through these guys!
I guess they want to fight, huh?
Y así hasta que mueras.
Be easier if the Ket just handed the relic over.
Uh-huh. And who's gonna ask them?
Son puertas. No sé, cambiar la pistola de mano. Cambiar la vista del hombro. Cambiar la pistola. Ok.
Guys, I think we just found all the missing stasis pods.
The pod is empty.
Damn.
Están transformando en queja. No me digan más.
Also empty.
They're all empty.
What's going on here?
¿Esto sirve de algo? Pues no sé, pero pasan todos los programas. Si no quedan en
What is this?
C, se quedan
They're dead.
en local.
Who could do this to another living being?
This Solarian is missing organs.
Es una carpeta esta de datos. Pero bueno, eso tampoco está luego, no pesa mucho.
Alive when it happened.
We're animals to be genetic material to be harvested. This is too much.
Hey! You! I see you! I'm going to personally shoot you in the head for this! Bastard! You can't hide!
No, no, lo he matado. Déjame, ahora se molesta.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Yo soy el primero también que joden tener carpeticas por ahí.
You assholes! We're not lab animals!
Se muere.
They got the message.
Sam, how's it looking?
The Archon's chamber will require a new path through the unlocked door. Ryder, caution.
Bueno, si pesa 3 gigantes, así que pesa bastante.
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle.
El arconte en persona.
I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by amoeba. Then you arrive, a human able to do the unthinkable. You even evaded me. Such an unlikely rival. Was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
You have no idea what you're messing with. Now I suggest you let...
Hey, hands off!
A first sample. Your testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough. Report. Await my arrival.
¿Con quién habla? Tiene un SAM implantado.
Save your strength, human.
Reika must have run into some trouble.
We have her beat. Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter in your bloodstream now, attempting to neutralize it.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out of this?
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset. As you know, my access to your physiology allows me to enhance your vital signals when required.
No, es que me vas a matar.
Do the opposite.
So if you shut down my life signs, if you kill me, The field will disappear?
The one holding you, yes. Then I would attempt to resuscitate.
Are there
Intentaría.
any other options?
None that I can determine.
All right, let's do it.
Ryder, good luck.
You better come back.
Stopping your heart. Now.
Sam?
Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
No, pero si vuelvo a revitar no voy a quedar atrapado. ¿Otra vez?
Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
That seems to have done the trick.
Of course it did.
Glad one of us was sure. You two look comfortable.
Down now.
No ha sido fácil. Solo tenía que morir.
Let's find a way out of this cage, huh?
There is a maintenance corridor connecting to this room.
Okay, must be a way to access it. I'll look for it.
And while we've got the chance, may as well snoop around. Might be useful intel.
Step away from there!
This specimen lays claim to a title.
Among my people, I'm known as Mothai.
Here you are nothing.
I am your enemy.
No sé si estoy escuchando.
Archon, do you hear me? Now you have 2 Pathfinders to deal with, and we're not impressed with your security.
Gracias, pionera, por dejarme escuchar las cosas.
Reka, come in. What's going on?
A little diversion. Captain Hager and Venro need time to set up the EMP. I'll be in touch.
Are we sure she isn't part Krogan? Tell me what you know of Meridian. Is that why you're here?
Meridian? I've never heard of it. We just got here. It was a long trip and...
Again, tell me of Meridian.
I just explained. I don't know what that is.
Then what use are you?
What do you...
Dissect this specimen as you will.
Joder.
Curious. But one lie and that can be broken.
You won't break something you can still use.
Clever prattle. Everything serves.
Before, maybe. But now, when I talk, you'll listen.
Where are you from?
A different galaxy. We call it the Milky Way.
Why did you come here?
We're settlers. Just looking for a place to live.
Speak the truth. Where is your invasion force?
We're not invaders! Please, who are you people? We don't mean any harm. Wait! Ah! I can't tell you what I don't know.
You lie. Where is the one you call Pathfinder?
I don't know!
Has pintado bien la cosa, la verdad.
I told you! I've never seen...
Joder, ya no puedo volver a reproducirla.
Pain will remind you. A final time. How does Meridian work?
I don't know.
Then the specimen will learn true agony.
No, vale, yo lo estoy buscando ahora. ¿Por qué no es? No, coño, hay una puerta aquí todo grande.
Krogan are a brutish race which could be useful. Redundant organs and a savage temperament. Made to kill. Even the other specimens fear them. A deliberate genetic fault was introduced to limit the Krogan population. But I wonder, without this defect, they could be unstoppable.
Están estudiando aquí a todos.
Among the new specimens, the human is the most perplexing. They possess an emotional range which often exceeds the others. Their unpredictable nature marks them as dangerous, but if the root of their passions could be isolated, we must identify a champion among them and capture it for further study.
Campeón.
The ones they call Asari. Their reproduction is a mixture of biology, thought, and memories. They take what they need from a species, as they should. Reproduction cannot be left to chance. The superior race dominates. Yet these Asari pretend otherwise, a melding they call it, embracing eternity. Biology has no use for poetry. In the end, their biotic traits may prove the most useful. These Turians possess a useful exoskeleton. On harsh worlds, it could prove advantageous. More intriguing, there is discipline about them, adherence to militaristic order. An effective trait for instilling obedience. Additional specimens will be required for study.
Y los canales aquí son coreanos.
Most useful in these Solarians are their cognitive abilities. Their thought processes occur much faster than in the others. There is a cleverness about them, a cunning which could be leveraged. More work is needed to isolate the genetic markers. There is no shortage of specimens to choose from.
Well, that did something. Let's look around.
Ahí es toda la vuelta. Parece. A todos a quedar aquí atrapado.
Here we go. This way. This'll be fun.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Para el Dead Space. Desecho de cápsulas.
Does every galaxy have monsters like the Archon ruining everything? Is evil everywhere?
One thing I know for sure, evil bleeds. Let's make sure it hurts too.
No, no voy a probar. Ni Resident Evil, la verdad que ni me van ni me vienen. No me gustan mucho los juegos de zombies en general.
What was that?
Do we really want to know?
Really starting to hate those things.
Why was it in here?
Sí, eso sí, ya lo vi el otro día y la verdad es que está guapo, está muy curro. Vale, ¿cuánto está hecho desde cero? El juego. No es un cutre remaster que le suben un poco las texturas y no resolución y poco más.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
No, creo que un poco abusivo es el precio, la verdad. Yo lo habría sacado a 40 euros o 50 como mucho. No a 70 o 60. Es un Krogan.
Is that a Krogan?
Not anymore, it isn't. Must be one of my missing scouts. I can't tell which one.
Es un nuevo
The
Kef.
DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Ket are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
Trabajan rápido.
I'm beginning to hate these guys.
Get in line.
Sí, es eso, es que la historia ya te la sabes. No sé qué cambia un poco. Que sí, que luego tienes dos caminos según con quien juegues.
Well, here we are.
Pero no
Captain
sé.
Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon's sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. All right, guys.
Tampoco creo que tarde mucho en bajar el precio.
Meridian.
And I thought I was obsessed with the Remnant.
Remnant origin confirmed, though it's not the relic we're searching for. The Archon has done extensive testing to this artifact, damaging it in the process.
The Archon's gonna be pissed if we pull this off.
He needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship, it would be genocide for the whole cluster.
No sé si está de aquí. A ver si hay algo importante, algún... Esto sonoro. Hombre.
There's the Solarian Ark. This is going to be one hell of a getaway.
Ah, sí. O sea... Tiene como... a poder jugar después. No lo sabía. Pero bueno, sigue siendo una tontería. Como mucho puedes jugar y más si es solo de un jugador.
It does seem to be a map.
O sea, un rato y ya está.
I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on EOS.
Look at that.
¿Es una cámara o una llave?
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
You didn't allow me to escape your little trap either, did you?
That wasn't you. It was the artificial intelligence in your head. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you will be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
Va por culo. Y ahora cómo seguimos nosotros.
What was that?
Se puso el Krogan. El Krogan que...
Oh, shit.
Crack, anything you can do?
Es un mastodonte.
Logan, stand down!
I don't think he understands.
¿Qué hace?
Logan, listen to me!
Forget it, it's not working!
Es bastante rápido, pero...
That was the last one.
Finally. All right, we've got the map. Let's get the hell out of here.
I want to be here when those guns come online.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Damn, could be the rest of my missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Ket restore power?
If you act quickly.
Ryder, it's Reika.
Como el
I'm pinned
viento.
down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Buah,
Where
hay
are
que
you?
decidir.
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reika out.
Hay que decidir si salvar la pionera
There
o los
isn't time
Krogan.
to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
Ryder, my scouts.
Bueno, los exploradores me la sudan un poquito, la verdad.
Reload. We're going after Reika. Drac, I'm sorry.
La pionera pues me has ayudado.
Pathfinder, you came.
Reika, we couldn't just leave you here.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's Ket the whole way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything.
Including Krogan.
Drac,
Don't worry, I'll shoot whatever needs shooting.
let's go.
We have to punch through! I'm trying! It's that or die!
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, and we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
No, no tengo ninguno atrás. Uy. No, de esos.
This is gonna be a tough one.
We're fresh meat! They love to cut us open! Not how I'm going out!
Call that aiming, Solarian. Maybe try to hit a few.
I'm too busy protecting your flank!
Es lo que este.
Pathfinder, that ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
We did it! That was the last of them!
Let's get them out of there.
¿Qué tengo que hacer? Espera un poquito.
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe.
Están ahí en la superficie sin cascos.
Let's move! Move!
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
La cara me suba ya. me entiendes por qué los que no atacan el Nexus si tienen flota más grande que nosotros.
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
You did what you had to. If that had been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate that. As Pathfinders, the line between serving our own people and the greater good is blurry. I prefer a sharper focus.
I don't think there's going to be much of that in this line of work.
I suppose not. Whatever the case, the Solarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
Joder, Drac.
Drac.
Wasn't enough to
Llorón.
save the whole Ark. Had to grab a few more Solarians on the way out.
Drac, it's
Complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow. Your father would be proud.
That doesn't really matter. I'm just glad the team is safe. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Pues morían.
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment.
O sea, esta misión era
Questions that come
hacer
from the
tropas.
highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness.
Y tú sí.
Or its potential.
Son los reitos. ¿Qué coño es eso?
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
O sea, que ha visto mis recuerdos.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
Cosas más raras. Estoy creo que cápsulas, una. Y ahora tenía que subirme. Esto mismo.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I hope the Solarians find their place.
Madre mía. Termina la cola. Y que tenga fe que no me iban a dar más misiones ya. Pero bueno, estos mensajes ahí. Ah, vale. Está viendo la flechita está alto pequeña. O sea que hay 20.000. Gilipolleces.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The cat won't take that away.
No, Cora estaba aquí. No. Mira esta Cora. Me da menos el dibujo así. Está abajo.
Move your arm again.
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Sin explicarme qué pasa.
What's all this about?
Follow-up scans. I keep a close eye on him.
Está mayor.
What do you mean?
Y de boleto.
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
Y con el GTA 5 te agita unos 100 gigas.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Con 4 sube también otros 60 o así.
Until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Teniendo 1000 y pico años, normal.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up. Drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap.
No sé qué es, seguramente.
This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
Profundo, cruel.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Me van a volver a hacer a todos los putos planetas otra vez. Nos quedan tranquilas. No, por lo menos tengo 2 anillos. Nexus y luego ahora las demás. De un correo. Al caparchero. No, nombre. A sistemas. No, claro, al ver lo de Merian sería más. Seguramente después de esta misión sea la misión final, porque pondré de Meridian será la última misión. Ir allí. Las 3 arcas. No, claro, pero falta una. Para la cuarta. Antes de nada voy a subirme esto.
Hey, Ryder, I've got news about Kerry. Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up.
Pues claro, ahora voy.
Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells. ¿Que 2 millones o 3? Ya ni me acuerdo.
Oh, hey, Ryder.
Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What?
Tenemos todas planetas pepinos para vivir.
Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Y ese es Spender, ¿verdad? Que me digas tú que hay aquí 2 celdas para millones de personajes aquí. Es que no hay más misiones, ¿no?
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around.
A ver, yo soy la pionera.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
No tiene ni puta idea de lo que hace.
Suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Claro.
Then there's
Buena
this
idea.
Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
Yo quiero salvar a esta.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies.
There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
No puede ser.
What?
Go. We'll talk later in the tech lab.
Posible.
Sarah.
Little brother.
Uy, qué fallo. El abrazo.
Man, it's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad he did. It gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Rider.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir. Oh, who are we kidding? I saw you eat your own boogers when you were 6.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
Entonces se había bloqueado el recuerdo.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
You should know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
Sí, de lo que todos recuerdos y tal.
Sam's a lot smarter
¿De
than
alguna
you
esta y algo más?
Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful than the other Sams.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
Mejor aquí te dice algo más.
Dad encrypted memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You, me, and Mom.
You saw her?
In the hospital, the day she passed away. And at that reunion dinner she twisted our arms on.
Right. Awkward.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor back in the Milky Way. Some initiative power broker I'd never heard of.
Me either. Weird.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means.
Fíjate que será muy ilusorio.
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
It was hard to tell with Dad. He could be so distant. I guess he loved us more than we knew.
All those times I yelled at him growing up.
You and me both. This is a better way to remember him.
Yeah.
What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing. But she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine. I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her. Then I remembered.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission?
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her. He wasn't the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now. Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know.
Supera.
But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit, fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
Oh, igual hubieras muerto.
What was wrong
Un
with
ataque a los segadores.
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, door slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
No hay más preguntas, ¿no?
Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
Esto.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny.
Supongo que será el último recuerdo ya.
Security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkum system. Initiative Director Jared Taylor related documents were like when route to the exile before Habitat 7 as authorities is dangerous. Multiple exiles
Is it ever uncomfortable being shackled to the organism you call Pathfinder?
It isn't imprisonment. Arcane Rider, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it GN Garson said? The code word is fulcrum.
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel.
Steve Bakarian.
I checked with my son Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle. An extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And then 7. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Después del 1, básicamente, del Mass Effect 1.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right. Sam, transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Su madre está aquí.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all
Bueno,
knowledge
viva
of his
tampoco.
memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name, Elizabeth Riley.
So this was Dad's plan.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Sarah could one day be reunited with your mother.
Sin contar la cura.
He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Now we know what G.N. Garson meant, that something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced or
Gracias del juego. Lo que se parece que no, de momento. Bueno, lo que sepa de funciona aún. A ver, no me sacan ahora.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Joder.
That's all for now.
Of course.
He perdido a los segadores. 50. Este es el último guardado que hay. Entonces era anterior a este. Comeré todo, pero bueno. Quiero ver lo que dice ese par. Y los segadores.
Is it ever uncomfortable being
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
A lo mejor lo puedo pasar.
Let's see it.
A moment.
What was it?
That worked.
Ah, sí.
Mom is here?
Alec, he hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until it isn't. This is the. We're here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis. He was all additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's.
Now we know what GN Garson. What do you know about
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life.
Toda la vida orgánica no.
Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
But why was GN Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was, or is, the benefactor?
Unknown.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
No. Aún no.
Your father's personal logs.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead.
Entonces aquí fallan.
Commander Shepard was right. And so was our mysterious benefactor.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
Todo se sabía.
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. My God, sir.
Entonces no saben lo que pasa al final.
This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever.
Es el crisol de lo que hablan.
Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
No, igual no, porque estáis muertos.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment.
Acuciantes.
N7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now.
¿Está?
I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Es una puta mierda de mensajes. Me queda igual que estaba. Ay, por aquí no es. ¿Y la hermana? Ojo, me está esperando ya allí.
There you are. What's going on? Well, here's the pod you told me to find. What's so important about Elizabeth Riley?
I could have milked this a little, but... this is Mom.
What?
I saw Dad's last memory. He brought her. ER isn't Elizabeth Riley. It's Ellen Ryder.
Oh my god. How is this possible?
Apparently, putting her into stasis also put her disease on hold.
Its progress has been halted. Alec put her in stasis after she fell unconscious in the hospital.
This is amazing. Dad's stubborn streak finally paid off. I could hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
We have to wake her up.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers.
Pero no había suerte.
Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure.
La glorificamos en un cave y ya está.
For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Just make sure she stays safe, Sam.
We lost her once. No way we're losing her again.
My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Toma ATP. Claro, esto ya se acaba aquí. Hala, ten por culo, madre. Tiene algo nuevo. No, no tiene nada nuevo. Pues buenas cosas. Que había uno.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet
Aquí
in
arriba.
the Gavorkum system. Initiative director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I
En el laboratorio.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
I can work with that, just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is up to you.
I can handle it, though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Entonces, de los pioneros principales solo está la Salariana. Pues todavía no se han pagado.
Let's get to it then. The Archon isn't sitting on his hands.
First, you'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology. Then we'll rendezvous at Meridian.
Good luck.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated?
Pues ya está.
How much of Andromeda's
Por ahí.
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Tío, tecnología fantasma. A ver, otras millones que están por ahí muertas de asco y ya ve que algo. Pues esto sí, no sé si es la misión final, ¿no? Yo imagino que sí.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Joder.
There you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange? Out of place?
You mean besides the exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Ket armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that.
Pues
I'll put the
investigamos.
coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Tengo que hacer un jabal. Aparte de ir a hablar con el... con Yal y su familia. Pequeña Alexi.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
We didn't have a choice. If there had been another option, I would have taken it.
How can you be so calm about this? Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
Yeah, sí. No, ya me ha matado.
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Ryder.
Pues ya te ha matado.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
All right. I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
Amazing. ¿Dónde estaba? Tengo que ir a hacer al Nexus. Da igual, ¿no? Tengo que ir a él. Hostia, que 200 en él. Vamos a Potro, pues a ver qué pasa.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellular lysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Mierda, no he hecho lo de integrar Sena Tempest.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
¿Dónde está apuntando eso?
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Me lo puedo hacer luego. Voy a preparar la misión. Se lo dejo así preparado y ya lo haré del tirón todo. Igual luego te dan la opción de esperar o no, pero por si acaso.
Descent is green.
Coordinating, path is
Que
calm.
imagino que esto será bajar y ya está. Hacer 2 diálogos y ya está. Pero bueno, este juego va de eso. Hacer esta primera entonces. Toquearla. Es que quiero el heal.
I'm good. You're here. Yeah, so listen, she's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today, just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna talk your ear off about your civic duty as a man.
That is what she's here to do. The woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
What the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
I sneaked into the stasis pods and switched him with another baby.
My boy's in good hands. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
Tremendo. Amazing. La mejor historia es Crepúsculo. Desde aquí.
Recovery is a long-term process.
Estoy chocando. A ver. Y se atasca.
Here, ready to see what I've got?
Es que tiene Cora. Otras 3 frases.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
What seeds do you have?
Desert flowers and grasses from across the Milky Way. Colors we don't even have names for.
Plantas todas a ver qué sale.
When they've prepared the ground, roses someday. Ready? 1,
Son semillas.
2.
Pues ok.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
The crew is ready to discuss how to approach the Remnant City, Pathfinder.
Un nombre. Ya que viajaba aquí. Ahora no sé, la verdad. Si me da tiempo hoy, si no, no. Voy a tener que ir de aquí a nada.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Ahí arriba. A ver, para irnos en el transbordador este. La lanzadera.
Jarl! Jarl!
Subanahama.
Is there bad news?
No, no. The Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother, Sahuna Amatara.
Era tu hermana.
Nice to meet you.
Igual me he pasado, pero bueno.
Giles told me how much he admires you.
Really?
He's my favorite. Smart, loyal, kind. A great shot. Writes poetry, so...
Mother.
I'm late for a resistance meeting. Stay clear.
Your mother's in the Resistance?
Yes. And every child is her favorite. Everyone, this is Ryder.
Hi.
Look who the car can drag. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Guana, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Bavesville, Rolu.
So wonderful to have you back.
Hey, human.
Jarl, you bring in someone special to meet us.
Wow. Cozy.
We like
Lo cogen
like
aquí.
this.
Trajes son.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you. And here's my room. My tiny sanctuary.
We have a saying that I like. Home is where the heart is.
I like that. Oh, no. Who put this here?
Schematics of...
When I was 7, my aunt stole a Ket weapon for me. So I took it apart to learn.
And that was a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Alfit. He died. So I also took him apart.
To learn?
Why not? I never show people these things, but I feel like we're family.
Sí.
It's been good
Respuesta.
getting to know you.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like. Sit there.
Been interesting so far. Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really.
Zeus.
Just one more thing I want to take apart and figure out.
Me too, Jal. Me too.
Proyector, una de esas pajas. Está aquí abajo. ¿Dónde va a ser el mejor sitio para ir? Desde aquí diría yo. Esto de planeta. Joder.
Hostiles ahead!
Nada, seguir corriendo. No hay hostiles. Me da con el culo.
What do you think this was for? Some kind of aqueduct?
Ok. Se puede subir para arriba.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
Emboscada.
So are we checking it out? Cat all over.
Está bastante claro, la verdad.
Betrayal, yes, for us.
Let's look around. They might have left something. From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorry.
Silent.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
Espionage is a job that follows you home. Or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience.
Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Couldn't Reika help you solve this?
I trust Reika implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team. You are obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Son más raras. Vale, pues voy a hacer esto de lo de Aya y lo dejo por ahí. No sé si estas misiones de aquí lo voy a hacer mañana o no lo sé. Mañana en streaming o fuera de streaming, no lo sé.
Leaving Avarl. Ridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Igual las dejo muertas de asco. Y que me den por culo las misiones.
We're going to need to research the Ghost Storm tech for the other Pathfinders as soon as we can.
Esto es el hablar y poco más. Y ver qué me cuentan de los que ir al Conte. ¿Dónde están? Todos por ahí, todos lejos.
The Moshai said you remember when the Ket arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared, why my father mourned for months.
Why kill an ambassador and risk retaliation?
They told us it was retaliation for Havarl's attack on their envoy. Havarl received the same story, but in that one, we were the aggressors. We were so busy blaming each other. We were divided when the Ket launched their assault. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
Los que son tan traicioneros. No son solo militaristas y ya está.
The Moshe said you'd want to hear my experience with the cat, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the cat. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a cat transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
Capturaban en la luna.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage of the vulnerable.
Many shuttles obeyed that false order. Those people were never seen again.
Porque no hay salida. Ese es el bar.
The Moshe said we should speak. You remember the cat's arrival?
One of them came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
Now I know why my arrival had everyone on edge.
When I saw you walk with Paran through our city, I hoped the guards would kill you. I will never trust outsiders again.
Pues vaya. Voy a pillar esto de viaje rápido. Voy a vender toda la mierda.
Victor wanted you to check in when you can.
Todos quieren hablar conmigo.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
We came here to secure our future. We can't do that if we're still looking back.
You have to look back to see how far you've come.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
We'll get you the lamp, even if it's not the same one. We'll make you a new one.
If we make new ones, we'll have to get you one too.
Okay. Pues ahora sí, me va a vender toda la mierda. No quiero el más miedo. Voy a dejarlo por aquí. Voy a hacer un guardado rápido aquí en el puente. Y mañana seguiré.
That woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to...
Me conté vuestra vida. No sé si mañana terminará el juego. Espero que sí, la verdad.
Zoe's wife was lost out there.
Hasta mañana.
Like making sure her widow was